Thank you, sir, for sparing us in the environment. Let's get into this SS4 Vegeta deck profile. All right, let's get into it.
All right, you guys already know, like the leader. Like if I hit you, ramp card. And like the backside same thing, a little more flashier, except like he guarantees you 2 shots of ramp. Activate a counter, and he stands up. It's so self-respect, right? All right.
Let's get to the list.
All right. 4 of our cantrips / like one of the important pieces of board goals. His main purpose is just to draw a card and help build up the Z energy. And of course, if we play against a blue player, then that stays on board and punishes them. Next, our Self Awakener / Powerhouse. SS3 draws a card, Self Awakener, and it puts itself in Z energy. Ooh, like this card just does it all.
Yep.
Next are super combos.
Speed rank.
3 Zeno, 1. I know. Why not 4? Because sometimes that 1 extra draw really helps. So, but you already know about Zeno. Like whatever you charge is not the end. Self-explanatory for our battle card Floodgate.
Yep.
Helps you live longer. And as you know, in this game, you have energy markers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know we're in the format right now where that going first is extremely good again. But my deck takes full advantage of going second. 4 Blitz.
What does this do?
If I go second, basically, like if I go second, ramp 1, on turn 2, you'll bring this out. Active main, you pay 4.
What's the name? No, I got 2.
Active main and pay 4 blue. Then you play this card from your hand if you have no battle card in the drop. And then you draw a card on play. And then you bomb that cards on your opponent's board up to the amount of extra cards in the drop. Other than that, it's the deflect, triple strike, barrier, blocker. I know that's a mouthful. You play 4. Most of the times, if you go second, this is coming out on turn 2. And also during the end phase, like you stand up 1 blue energy. So that is
playing a blitz for 2 energy is pretty good. Pretty good value.
Yeah, so on turn 2, if you go second, 4 energy is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I ramp. I know, why not play 4? You really only need to see 1. If you see 2, then you just you flexing. But yeah,
big power play is that.
Extremely strong, and plus late game, if you do drop a second one, then you're just adding 4 cards of 2 to your hand. Paying 6 to add 4 cards sounds really good, doesn't it?
Plus 4.
See, and I know I got this card like before the hype, so I missed out on my SPR. Because right now the SPR are like 50, so 3 blue, really good. Limit 1 keeps it from being at 4, but it's still really good. Unlike past ramp builds, mine actually combos a bit, so I build a lot of Z energy. All right, and now we go into the spicy part of the list. The Planet of the Apes package. A lot of ramp players and the Soul Striker players are familiar with this card.
Yep.
Double Strike, I can play him from my energy, like for 2, draw a card, and he replaces the card at the end turn, and he stands up 2 at the end phase if I EX evolve him. Really strong and really fluent. The next part of the Planet of the Apes on Torah. Saber Fate is a big boy. End phase, if you swing him like he stands up, he's also a blocker, just like the big boy. Also, if he hits the drop by my opponent's skill, he goes into the energy. So extremely good, extremely good. Next, like to round it off, two Fasha. Mainly, she's just a critter and a beast stick, like so, not too much. Two, last one, like an important one, but still play at two because they're unique. It has bigger active battle during either player's turn. I can stand up one of my great apes, but it'll lose in the effects. That's really good when you block with one, and then you stand it up for more combo power. Really good, really good. And I guess to round off the Planet of the Apes package, Assault. When you see this card, 90% of the time you should be winning the game. And we activate it and place two grade A Bardock fruits on your deck to the drop, then play five from your drop. Oh yeah, you heard that right, five. And then they warp at the end of your opponent's turn. Boom, boom, boom. But that part don't matter because you're swinging five. Swinging five. And to my roundup, you all know what this does. Turning the tide. I was playing two, but one is the fun one. So yeah, self-explanatory. If you lose the game, this will turn the tide. And like to round out my battle cards, why not? You're already playing a ramp deck, so might as well.
There you go. Best, one of the best top three SCRs for blue outside of B-Sun.
I say the best thing about these cards is even if you don't win the game, after you ramp and if you do drop 2 6 drops, you can use this to on top all the energy. Then you can build a board that your opponent cannot break. And to round it off, the spicy extra cards. Play for Ultra Instincts.
Yep.
Sorcery. This card helps you ramp. For realm, the same thing. Offensive, defensive, and for DD magic, because you know we do.
Yep.
And the last card, I know, means because you don't have combo.
Ooh.
More often, this is 65% of the time.
Yeah, this can turn off a lot of decks, especially if you can ramp to it fast enough.
If we don't, but most of the time we're killing our opponent through battle cards. So this is just here, just lurking in the shadows. So be wary.
All right, Z deck inside.
All right. Z deck, self-explanatory. 2 Kamehamehas, a really good card. The offensive, defensive, a lot of combo power.
Makes sense.
Really, really fast. All right. 2 beers. We play ramp again. We can actually drop this on turn 2 if we go second for more power. The aggression. I know, technically this would be a blue aggro deck and a 1-of for like the low drops.
Ooh, this is a classic. I don't see anybody running any blue decks.
Yeah, it's mainly there, and if your opponent outpace you in the hand, then it just puts them back down on the curve, so you can even out. Guess to 1 board white. So really good. Also, this can also end the game. Okay, rounding it up. 4 drops.
21 in name of hunger.
I know you already ramped, so also that can also be played on turn 2. And also it can get rid of something really annoying on your opponent's board. And it can also ramp you further if your opponent keeps on denying you for the ramp. really good. As you can see, I don't main deck the
Majin Buu.
Baji Boo USA.
Yeah, you can access this almost anytime.
Yeah. Also, again, her too.
Yes.
I know that's like the thing. With this, you want to go second. And of course, to round it off,
Two of these big boy Vegetos.
yeah, I've been debating on playing a third because most of the time, like my games, I end up dropping both, and then sometimes my opponent has a lot of counters, so it's like, man, I wish I had a third right now. All this energy,
Yeah.
but in two gets you to where you have to go, and it's a barrier blocker.
All right, head over the side.
All right, all right. Some side is still a working process, but it gets the job done. All right, start off with, since we're in a mill format anyway, 3 Oceanus.
Makes sense.
Self-explanatory. If it's a long drawn out game, then just make them use more resources. Respect hand control. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yep.
Respect
Especially
hand control.
when every green and yellow deck can drop Gogeta, you gotta be ready.
Yep. Since every yellow deck can be a hand control deck nowadays. All right. Unison hate is heavy this format. Even though we lost Kid Coup, Unison should still not feel safe in this game. And since we play enough card to get rid of battle card, this card is always live. So always be aware, like your Unison isn't safe. I know, this shouldn't be in the main, but this is mainly for, or if I'm playing against hyper aggro, and I don't want them swinging at my leader like as hard and really fast. So it gets me there.
And triple strike galore.
Yeah, man. Triple strike and barrier. That's the theme right now. Triple strike and barrier.
Trinity. Trinity are red skills.
And gotta respect all reliable.
Ooh, promos.
Cause secret rares or just main deck battle cards that can just end them the game, or pesky autos, that'll take care of that.
Yep.
So,
Or not autos, but still take it off the board.
well, like the one, doesn't it stop attack battle triggers?
Nah.
Because they won't be there, or no, it don't.
Nah, it's still going dependent.
Still, really good card. Really good card. Despite that. One big boss.
Yeah, another big swing, explosive dance fodder. Also can win you the game.
Yeah, still playing around with the ratios. So, and last but not least, drum roll for the counterplay. Decisive Strike.
Pretty good.
This one, I'm going to be experimenting more. I'm definitely going to be adding more. But right now, one as an experiment, but definitely will be adding more. This is a really good counterplay. You don't really see it much, but it's free if you have a Z battle card in play. So, in this day and age, like Z battle cards everywhere.
Yeah.
So prevent the card from coming in, and of course, any counter that prevents something from coming in is always going to be really strong.
Final thoughts on the deck, interactions, how you feeling about it going into 2025, post banless?
Going into 2025, it has a chance to do something. As for thoughts on it, right now, I'll the current meta right now out of 10, I'll give it a solid 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah, it can definitely get there.
I know I'm judging it hard right now. It would be a 7, but there are a lot of decks that are that are better and more fluent, and what separates them from this is searchability.
Yeah.
Like if a deck has more searchability, it has like a high rating.
All right.
But definitely, this is a really fun for anyone who just wanna just play around like with big bodies, and also with the 8th engine, like it gives you so much offense mixed with defense because most of them are blockers.
Yeah.
So,
Also, one more thing before we close out. Probably to add in the future. What about Golden Avenger?
yep. Right now I traded all mine away, so right now we just running naked right now. Otherwise, I can see myself maining three that thing.
All right. Thanks for the